As an aquarium hobbyist, we're always looking for quick and easy methods to save money in the aquarium hobby. So if you're into nanofish, this video is for you. All my monster fish keepers, sit tight, you're gonna like this as well, trust me. This is a 6-gallon aquarium that I bought on Temu. And I know what you're thinking, but hear me out first. The lid has holes all through the top and even has a holder for plants as well, which is really cool and actually got my attention towards this tank. And this aquarium right here is acrylic. This aquarium cost me $20, and I'll have all the links in the description below. Now in an aquarium this size, there's not really much you can put in it other than shrimp or a betta. So what I'm gonna do with this aquarium is I'm going to set it up and then I'm gonna give it away. So there's an incredible company called Betta Botanicals. The owner's name is Ben. He's a great guy. Definitely check him out. I'll put all the links in the description below. Ben sent me a Betta Botanicals variety pack, and he sent me black water botanical tea bags. Now these are really cool. So what we're doing today is we're setting up a botanical method aquarium. Now there are a ton of pros to using a botanical method aquarium. And if you look at my fish room, specifically this tank, you're not gonna find any botanicals in any tanks in my fish room. However, I have used them before. Botanical method aquarium, you're gonna see things start growing like biofilms, detritus. And to the average fish keeper, they shy away from detritus. We're always so quick to gravel vac all the detritus and the junk out of our aquarium. But what if I told you detritus can be a good thing? And although we love to have an extremely clean aquarium, we can have a dirty one as well. So that's what we're going to do today. In this Betta Botanicals variety pack, you're gonna find a list of everything that's in here. Now what's in here is jackfruit leaves, guava leaves, pygmy guava leaves, lagerstromia pods, don't know what those are, sapin pods, cocoa curls, catappa bark, mahogany pods, and sterculia pods. And in here, they also have a QR code where it actually gives you the preparation instructions. So you scan this QR code and they tell you exactly what to do so you don't screw it up. Because if I don't have instructions like this, I'm gonna screw it up. Now this is what I love. This is Betta Botanicals Betta Tea. This tints your aquarium to that really dark look. This combined with botanicals looks incredible. Now on the bottom of this aquarium, I went with sand, cycled sand, loaded with a ton of anaerobic bacteria that'll instantly speed cycle this aquarium from my 335-gallon aquarium. I'm also gonna be using a mini sponge filter. We're gonna put that in the aquarium and along the back corner, and we're gonna hide that with some wood and some plants and the botanicals. Now, have you ever seen a lid like this? Right here, you're gonna find a feeding hole, a bunch of holes right here, and then, this was the coolest part. This is what sold me on this aquarium, was a spot to put plants for immersed growth, which is really cool. Now, having immersed plants in your aquarium is gonna suck up all those harmful nitrates. You can put something in there like bamboo, you can put pothos, you can put a number of different plants in here that are gonna act as a source of filtration. Now, if I'm gonna have one little betta fish in here, I can do that. So technically, I don't need a filter. So now what happens with botanicals as they break down, they start to produce a biofilm, which is a natural food source for some of the fish that are gonna go in here. Specifically, a betta, they love biofilm. The first thing we need to do is fill this aquarium with sand, prepare the botanicals using the instructions listed, because I will screw it up otherwise. Thank you, Ben. So the first thing we're gonna do is fill this with sand, prepare our botanicals using the instructions listed, and then we're gonna scape it and set it up. Now in the description, you're gonna find a link for $100 of free Temu credits, so you can get this aquarium literally for free. I click on the link and try it out. And for Betta Botanicals, you can check out the website. They are the best botanical website business on the market by far. They're absolutely incredible. I've been wanting to try a botanical method aquarium for years, a true botanical method aquarium that serves its own food to the fish in the aquarium and a number of different benefits within that. But I'm not gonna sit here for 20 minutes and tell you all about the benefits of a botanical method aquarium. You look that up yourself and you'll find that the proof is in the pudding. I was looking for those. I lost these for about 2 weeks and I had no idea where they are. Turns out they were on the top of the tank. Go figure. The good news is I can literally just put the aquarium right up there, scoop out some sand, hope the fish don't bite me or I don't get stung by my rays. I'm just kidding, they won't sting me. And then load it in there, we'll bring it back in the house, we'll boil up all the botanicals and we'll get them set up and prepped for going in the aquarium. And that's it. Easy peasy, baby. I have hungry fish, so I'm hoping they don't bite me. Specifically you, do not touch me. The datinoid will stay away. I don't know about the arowana. The rays will just love me. They will want to climb all over my hand, maybe, and we'll get to see that today. Or they can make me look like a liar. Move, arowana. Okay. Oh, this worked. We're literally just gonna take this, put it in like that. Huh. Life is easy, baby. I wonder how much will work. Do we need more? Let's find out. Yeah, we could use a bit more, couldn't we? Okay, we got our second bag. Put that in there like that. This is so awkward. There we go. I think that's enough. More than enough. More than enough, bud. So we got our sand. We grabbed that from the 335-gallon monster aquarium. Thought my arowana was gonna bite me, to be honest. I'm happy he didn't. But we're gonna use this. Now this is loaded with a ton of beneficial bacteria that's going to act as a instant cycler or speed cycler for this aquarium. Smell it. I can't believe I did that. Edit that part out. So now that the aquarium's filled, we can start prepping with the botanicals. So now we've got one of my wife's pots that we're gonna boil these botanicals in, because we do have to boil them, and we're gonna go from there. Hopefully she doesn't kill me. All right, so I've checked the instructions. First thing we're gonna do is rinse the botanicals for 60 seconds. Then we're gonna boil them for 5 minutes. Then we're gonna drain that water. We're gonna reboil them again for another 5 to 10 minutes or until they're waterlogged. And then we're gonna use them and that water for the aquarium. So if you look, I added a couple leaves in there, a pod, a bunch of these little dingleberries here. Don't know what they are. And this there, I thought it's cool. So we're not adding too many. More power, Scotty. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be finding the perfect fish for this aquarium. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to guess what it is. You'll have to stay tuned for a future video to see exactly what I put in this aquarium, but it's gonna be cool. And again, I'm giving this aquarium away. Like, I don't know if it's me, but this smells really good. Now we gotta bring it back up to a boil again, and then we just boil it until everything is nice and waterlogged. So I'm gonna say maybe another, I don't know, 20 minutes, and then our botanicals will be done. Then we can use this stuff. A to T, baby. Take a peek of that right there. She's spicy, boy. Should I drink it? I probably shouldn't drink it. We're almost done. We're almost at the finish line, baby. Let's go. I'm probably just gonna grab from this aquarium because it's easier. So yeah, we're gonna grab some water from the 125-gallon aquarium. All right, first batch of water in. Now you might ask why I'm not using the botanical water that we use to boil the botanicals with. And that's because I have another product that I wanna try out that's gonna tint this water. And that's where the Betta tea comes in. And now, before I fill the water up completely, we're gonna drop the botanicals in. It's gonna give it a little bit of a dark water. It's gonna be tinted a bit. There we go. I was thinking some of it was gonna float right away, but not really, to be honest. Now, botanical style aquariums can be incredibly scaped. Sometimes you can just leave it where it lies and replicate nature the best you can. And that is what we're gonna be doing today. These pods are really cool too, because they act as a hide for any inhabitants in there. All right, so I think that is good enough. As you can see, we got the botanicals in here, all the different leaves, the pods. There's some branches in there, some bark. What I want to do is put a rock right there, maybe. I won't need a heater because it's actually going in the fish room, and in the fish room right now and all winter and all summer, it typically tends to be around 78, 79 degrees in there. So we don't even need a heater in this aquarium, which is really cool. But even if you look along the top, yeah, looks great so far. Check that out, that looks cool. Very simple, basic scape. and I added some Anubias from Little Mitch, my Fahaka Puffers aquarium. That's why you see all the holes in it. I think it looks beautiful, just like nature. Everything kind of all over the place, scattered. The fish can move things as they please. There's no issues whatsoever. Very, very, very basic. You drop the botanicals in, and then you just let them decompose. And then when they've decomposed, you just add more botanicals in. So with the lid, it looks incredible. It looks great. Now, maybe I should put the rock that's on this side over on this side, just because of the plant holder there. I probably should have thought about this ahead of time, but you know me. Voila. Let's see how it looks now. Okay, that looks good. I like that. And once I put a little light on there too, it's gonna be incredible. But we have a couple more things that we need to do. We have the Betta tea. Now, this Betta tea is going to tint this aquarium like no other. And I'm not a tea guy, so I don't even know if I let this boil ahead of time or what I do. Oh my gosh, look at that. Can you see that? Can you guys see that? Hold on. Look at that. So this is the Betta tea. Now watch this. This is what provides that tint for your aquarium. I don't know if I should have boiled this ahead of time. See, I'm a man. I didn't read instructions. This is incredible. Look at that. Look at all of the tannins. All from the botanicals and now the Betta tea to tint the aquarium. That real dark water tank. It's gonna be incredible. Isn't that nuts? Now, these are really cool. I got these from Planted Aquaria, and all they are just USB air pumps. And they go on a little tiny sponge filter, and that's what I'm gonna put in the back of this aquarium here and hide it. But we're gonna be using that for filtration. Look how dark it's already getting. Like, look at that. With that lid on, check this out. So the water's sitting there, and we're gonna put some plants in here on the top to have some immersed growth. Now don't worry, this isn't staying here, this is going in the fish room. And again, the fish room is warm enough where I won't need a heater for what's going in here. Now I got my ever trustworthy milk jug, and I have a bamboo plant that I stole from somewhere inside my house. Don't kill me, Lisa. And we're gonna put all the roots down in there. Oh yeah, this is sick. So this right here is an additional method of filtration. The roots will suck the nitrates out of the tank and provide ample filtration for what's going in here on its own. But we still need water movement and additional sources of filtration, which is why the sponge filter comes in handy. Now, would you look at that though? Plant growing out of the top, I can tie that up and make that look prettier, but a dark water aquarium loaded with some bamboo on the top, Betta Botanicals along the bottom there, pods, different almond leaves, you name it, Anubias in the back corner, and a rock, and I'm probably gonna put a piece of driftwood maybe right here and throw the sponge filter in that back corner, and that is going to look absolutely incredible. Again, guys, this was $20 on Temu. Look at my hands now, they look filthy. That's what happens when you play with plants, but this is nuts. Yeah, that looks so good. Yeah, side shot looks great with the bamboo on it. Yeah, this is it. I love this. And the cool thing is that this water is just gonna become more tinted with time as these botanicals decompose. Guys, I'm extremely happy with this aquarium. It was cheap, it was easy to set up. It's not that big where it's gonna take up a lot of space, and it's innovative. Having a built-in spot for plants to grow out of it, and not only that, this perfect little acrylic aquarium, you can literally set this up with supplies that you have in your fish room right now. And if you don't have the supplies, you can get them all for extremely cheap. Start a dark water aquarium. I don't know what to tell you. I'm absolutely in love with this aquarium. I can't wait to put fish in it. Thank you, Ben, over at Betta Botanicals. And if you guys want to get one of these aquariums, check out the link in the description below. That's a Temu affiliate link. You'll get $100, and I'll put a direct link to this aquarium in the description below. Oh yeah, and if you want to know how much this costs to set this up, I set everything up here for under $100. Guys, that's the end of this video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, comment below, sub to the channel if you haven't already, consider being a member of the channel. Every penny goes towards this fish room and providing you guys with more content. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. All right, so you saw that original scape? Well, I've already changed it in 10 minutes since I ended this video. Check it out. Added some wood in there, a little bit of stones for some accent. Plants in that corner, moved a couple rocks. That's the cocoa pod right there. And yeah, gonna fill it back up. Well, move it, fill it, put the filtration in, and we're done. How's it look? All right, I promise you, now that's the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one.